What's going on, everyone? I hope you're having a good day. And before I start this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Haven for giving me the inspiration to make this video. He made a video of his own on the event grind for the Winter Extreme event, which is what I'm playing here. Links in the description to his video and his channel. Go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Go like his videos. And while I'm on that topic, feel free to like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel as well. And now let's get into it. So today I'm going to be comparing my experience grinding um, for the Winter Extreme event with the F-4EJ Phantom in the Japanese air tech tree. Sorry. And the F-4S premium in the American tech tree, and just kind of how they compared to each other in terms of points, kills, just a couple different categories. And I'll go over briefly some things that set them apart, and then I will show some gameplay of each of them actually participating in the event. And you guys can, if you still have time to grind the event, definitely use this to your advantage. If not, just learn how to play these jets. Like I kind of did. I didn't really have much experience in either, but definitely helped me out a lot in grinding through tech trees and getting points for the event. So right now I'm going to put the stat card on the screen for both of these jets, and we'll go from there. So on the left we have the F-4EJ, and on the right we have the F-4S, both of which are ranked 7, but the EJ sits at just 11.0 BR, and the S sits at BR 11.3, which actually makes a pretty big difference, especially for this event, which I'll get into in just a little bit. These are the loadouts I use for both. The EJ has a built-in 20mm cannon with 640 rounds of ammo, while the S has no gun, but it does have an option for a gun pod of the same type, but I don't use it. I use that hard point on the bottom for additional rocket pod, which gives it a total of 247 rockets to the EJ's 228. I like to carry over 200 because each base takes about 100 rockets to destroy, and that gives me just enough for 2 bases, and then I have extra if I miss some rockets, fire too many on accident, do a little to another base, hit ground targets, or I just need to intercept like all aspect missiles, because rockets do take the tracking off of those sometimes. I like to carry 4 sidewinders on each. The EJ having the AIM-9P, which is basically the same as the AIM-9H that I use with the F-4S, but it's just the export version. Another pretty big difference is that the EJ has 90 countermeasures to the 60 that the S has, which is a really big difference, especially at this BR. And with these presets and in general, the F-4EJ is faster than the S, and without drag, it's 124 miles per hour faster at its top speed at altitude. And with the presets I have, it's still 95 miles per hour faster, which is actually a good amount. And both have the same base turn time, but here the S is 0.9 seconds slower for me. And just to note, I forgot to mention, I max crewed the EJ, but didn't on the S, which will make a pretty big difference as well. And then the S does have a slightly higher climb rate, but you won't really need to worry about that since you're kind of staying low. And overall, looking at it, the EJ definitely has better stats, which I'm still a little confused since the BR of the S is higher. You would think it would be better, but I guess not. And it does make a pretty significant difference. And that being the up and down tier potential for these jets, mainly the biggest issue with the F-4S is that in a full up tier, you will be competing with F-15s, which reach bases a lot faster than you, and as well as the J-11s and Su-27s, which will be able to shoot you down pretty easily. And the only thing you'll have to race against up tiers with the EJ is like tornadoes and J-37s, and you really only have to worry about facing the F-14s, which is a little more manageable. Down tiers aren't that significant in terms of the 0.3 difference, but if your team doesn't pick the other F-4s or the F-111, you should have no problem being the first one to the base. So I'm starting here with the F-4EJ, and this match is an up tier. As you can see, there's a couple of F-16s, an F-14, and a MiG-29, as well as some F-4s as well. One of the only things you have to do when you spawn to pretty much ensure that you get a base is right off after you spawn in, go full afterburner, and try to get off the ground as fast as possible with a somewhat flat trajectory, just so you can get a head start on other people who have, similar speed. I like to fly low because you accelerate faster and get to speed before everybody else, and just go to an angle that'll allow you to get over certain terrain like hills and stuff, and then go back to hugging the ground, especially in an up tier, since it makes it easier to shake those radar missiles when you get into combat range. And this is gonna be a mix of like sped up and regular speed gameplay. I just wanted to show you how long you can, like how long it takes to reach top speed and get to the base. So now I'll come in and hit this base. See this MiG-23 over here. I'll get a couple rockets off, but I think he's going for a bomb. Yeah, he got most of it, but I got some damage off. Now I'm going to go rocket this other base on the side. I think somebody else hit that as well, but let's see. Yeah, I do get a couple rockets off here. Somebody else bombed it, but still do get some points. I don't know why I decided to lock on this guy, just to tick him off because I wanted that base, but it's not a big deal. Go over here and dump the rest of my rockets into this base. I won't completely destroy it, but if somebody else came along and hit it, I'd still get more. Try to shoot this MiG-29, but I missed. Go for this MiG-23 here, probably an easy target. That missile probably should have hit one of us. Launch on him. That should hit him. He's not flaring or anything. Yep, got him. Easy kill. Go for this MiG-23 as well. He doesn't seem to be paying attention. Launch on him. Yep, got a crit. He should crash. I don't know why people aren't flaring. Go for this F-4E. I doubt I'll be able to get him. See if I can gun him. No, pulled up. Now I'll come around and see if I can get this F-4S over here. He seems to be going pretty slow. I should be able to get him with a missile. Again, F-4S players don't seem to like to use flares. Yep, got the kill, so that'll be my third kill. Just nothing really, dodge that missile right there. And then I could probably easily get this guy, but I wasn't really paying attention in that head-on. And that's all for that match. Let's get on to the next one. So for this match, I really just skipped all the takeoff stuff, and now I'm just going to go up to this base. Just kind of skipping everything. You guys don't need to see me take off again. That was just for show. Get this base right here. Looks like my other teammate got some rockets on it, so I didn't get the full reward. Unless I just got some points before, but now I'll go for this base. I don't think anybody else beat me to it. Somebody might have got, the guy to my right might have got a few rockets off, but destroy that one. Go for this SU-25. Should be a pretty easy target. And fire. But I missed. I'll go for him again. Fire another missile. And that's a pretty easy kill. Tried to dogfight this F-8U, but didn't really happen. Teammate picked him up, so I'll go for this tornado instead. Launch on him. I also missed, but I will take a head-on with this MiG-21. And managed to get a pretty good amount of damage onto him. He crashes. And I will try to go for a head-on with this tornado. Got him as well. That's his wing, but he kind of clipped mine. He crashes too. Yep, that's another kill, but really can't do much. That wingtip kind of screwed me, and this missile hits me, and I can't really do anything about it. So here's my gameplay for the F-4S. Again, you want to turn your afterburner right as you spawn. Luckily this is a full down tier, so I'm just really racing other F-4s. This MiG-21, but he's not bombing or anything. Got a couple other F-4s, should easily be able to beat them. Again, this is sped up 2 times, just to kind of show you how this performs while taking off and trying to reach a base. It's pretty much the same, but you cap out at a little bit of a lower top speed. Just keeping track of who's on my team, who's near me. That's why I opened the leaderboard in the map, really, just to see if anybody else is going to be able to catch up to me. Really, nobody usually does, but sometimes it happens. Now, coming up on this base, did a little bit of a skip there. Got that base. I'm not trying to be like greedy and take away from other people, but I do want to try to get this done as fast as possible in as few games as possible. And it looks like we split that base there, so I'll go for this other one too. And got some damage off. And it looks like that other guy finished it. Radar really isn't too good with these. It was even worse on the J, or EJ, sorry. It's not really reliable, but I'll go for this Su-27 and launch on him. Again, these guys don't seem to really want to flare, as the thing with these premiums. Got a crit, that's definitely a kill. Yeah, he crashed. And then I go for a dogfight here against the J7, but again, nothing really happened, so I'll just skip ahead. I decided to go back to base and refill my ammo because I'm out of rockets, and I wasted all my AIM-9s here, but now I'm back again. I got all my rockets, and just want to, you get more points when you respawn. Obviously, the bases respawn. If you didn't know that, I think it's about 6 minutes for a base to respawn, but I'm not positive. I don't really pay attention. I looked it up and found that out. But get this base right here. See Harrier right there. Honestly, he crashes here, but I probably could have killed him if I had a gun, which again is a downside of not having one. But this match is pretty much over. I think there was only one guy left, and we won anyway because they ran out of tickets or whatever. So that's the end of that. But even just with one kill and a bunch of base points with that multiplier, that went towards my mark for the day, and I even unlocked the F-4EJ in that game, which is, I guess, another good thing. So, since I was using premiums to grind for this event, it went a long way for the tech trees as well, and I already had good progress in the American tree for the before the event. So, in my honest opinion, the F-4EJ was definitely a better pick for this over the F-4S, and that's because it doesn't struggle nearly as much in up tiers. And with the S, I kept getting hit by R-73s and AIM 54 Phoenixes from the F-14s with so many up tiers, and right here, I'll show you how much progress I made in the Japanese tree in just the 2 weeks of grinding for this event. I believe I started up here in rank 2 with the D4Y. In rank 2, that's pretty low in the tree. I barely played it before this. And I managed to unlock like all of these planes minus the middle and right row, because you don't need to get those for top tier, and you don't need them like you can unlock enough to get there, but unlocked all of those. I got the R2Y2, the T2, the F1, the F-104EJ, none of which I crewed, but I'm skipping the tech tree, F-4EJ, and because I have the F-4EJ premium, and just went straight to the F-16AJ, which will be my first 12.0 jet, and I'm a third of the way already. I was going to use F4 for USA first, but it was just way faster to get this done, and I think it took me like 15 total hours, which of course, means I got the reward. I got all 8 marks of distinction. So I have the Mirage 2000 CS4 for France. I don't think I have any other progress for air for France, so I'll probably start that soon. But thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time.